Hello, this is Pastor Ben Andrew bringing you a word again today, and I want to say rejoice. Rejoice, and again I say rejoice. That's what Paul told us in the book of Philippians chapter 4 and verse 4. Why did he say we should rejoice? When God is in charge of your life, you cannot be defeated. When you have committed all things to God, you can go and sleep. He will take care of it. He never fails. He never fails. He said, casting your cares upon me, for I care for you. God wants to take charge of your life. So rejoice. Rejoice. Listen to this. I've come to discover, hear this, that worries that leads to depression or confusion in life is a function of you trying to do things by yourself and you don't have the answer. You are worried because you are trying to rattle things within your intelligence or within your mind, and there is no answer. Can I tell you something? You are limited, your intelligence is limited, your mind is limited. Instead of trying to rattle your mind around things that you cannot handle by yourself, hand over to the one that can do it and then rejoice. Listen to this. When I see that you cannot rejoice, it simply means you are trying to do it yourself. You know why I will rejoice? Because when I hand over to God, I will rejoice because I know He will fix it. But I can't find joy when I'm trying to do it myself because the situations around me now will weigh me down. They are beyond my intelligence. They are beyond my logical conclusion of maybe permutations. That's why you are worried. That's why you are depressed. Can you imagine, for example, in the book of Exodus chapter 14, the children of Israel got to the Red Sea and know where to go. Now, listen to this. If they were to figure it out how to cross the Red Sea, would they ever have solution? No. They will be confused. There will be anxiety. In fact, they were so anxious. They were afraid. So can you see, fear is a function of you trying to figure out what you cannot do physically. Hand it over to the one that has the ability, that can speak to the water and the water will part. Can speak to the water will solidify. Can speak to the water can flow backward. And then you begin to sing. I say, why am I singing? I know there is always an answer with Him. Why am I rejoicing? I know I will always be victorious and I will be triumphant when He's in charge. Boy, hand over. Rejoice and hand over to Him. Because He never loses any battle. He never fails. And I tell you, you will see Him come through for you. When you are not rejoicing, don't claim you have handed over to Him. It means you are still thinking. And because your mind has no answer, that is why you are depressed. That is why you are sorrowful. That is why you are confused. But when you see me singing and dancing, how can you be dancing in the face of this terrible difficulty? Because the one I have handed over to is the God to whom there is no impossibility. I tell you therefore, hand over and rejoice, and you will see the answer coming very, very cheaply. As you draw to the close of the year, rejoice. And again I say to you, rejoice, because Jesus is equal to the things. God bless you.